Hello and welcome to Goke's Kitchen. So today on Goke's Kitchen we'll be making something very simple and straightforward, and that's going to be the bacon and egg wrapped fried plantain. Yes, the bacon and egg wrapped fried plantain. We have very few recipes we'll be using, and our recipes for today are: we have the black pepper, we have vegetable oil, we have salt, we have the bouillon, which is the seasoning powder, we have egg, which is already taken out of the shell, and we have the bacon itself, and we also have the plantain right here. We have the toothpick as well as the ranch. So that's basically the whole thing we'll be using. This is the plantain. You know, there is a regular one which is the banana, which is the one you eat. You know, everyone eats that. But this one, the plantain, you can make it in several ways. You can fry it, you can cook it, you can do so many things with it. So without wasting much of our time, let's get it started. So the first thing we're going to do in the process is we have the egg, which is already here. So we are definitely going to add some seasoning to the egg. So first thing I'm adding is the bouillon, because you want the egg to have a taste to it as well, not just like you're eating a raw egg or just frying a raw egg. So I'm just going to add the bouillon to it, just few drops of the bouillon. So yeah, that's in place. And also I'm going to go ahead and add the black pepper to it as well, because you know the black pepper, having it in it will give it a little spicy. You know, it will add spiciness to it, which is necessary. You know, so yes, the black pepper right there, and I'm going to add the salt as well. Just very minimal amounts of salt will be added to it. Yep, there you go. That's it. So the salt is in place, and now I'm just going to stir the whole thing together. Mix it all through. Yep. So now that that's done, that's to the side, and the next thing I'm going to do is the plantain. I want to add some salt to this as well. And what's the reason for adding the salt? Because you know, once you add the salt to it, it's going to give it a taste as well. It's going to make it, you know, sweeter and better, add flavor to it. So just sprinkle a few amounts of salt on it and just mix this together. Okay. All right, so that's ready and everything else is ready and good to go. So the first thing we are going to do is to briefly fry the plantain. So the plantain is fried and it's been through the first stage. So the next thing we're going to do is to wrap the bacon with the plantain. And in order to do that, all we have to do is just wrap the bacon around the plantain, like so. Easy peasy, easy does it. And get one end of the bacon, dip the toothpick in it, and get the other end as well and dip the toothpick in it, like so. Alrighty, this is what you have. Okay, so after the bacon is wrapped, you want to go ahead and just put the bacon and the plantain in the oil and let it fry. And that's going to be the second stage. Absolutely, you want to fry the bacon as well, because the plantain is already fried. So you come here, just put that in. You want to fry the bacon until you start seeing the brown color of it. Yep, that's done on it. That's exactly what we're looking for. See how brown it looks? Yes, that tells you that it's done. I'm just going to set that to the side. Alright, so now that the bacon and the plantain is ready, we're just going to go ahead and start dipping the bacon and the plantain into the egg. So just get that and dip it into it, and you want to roll it around it. Roll it very, very well. Roll it all through the whole thing so that you can have as much quantity on it as possible. And once you have it that way, just dip it into the oil. You're not going to leave it there for too long, basically, you know, because everything else is good and ready to go. It's just the egg that you want to dip. You just briefly dip it in and take it out and just dip it in as well. and take it out. See that? So there you have it. It was very simple and straightforward, as you can see as well. We have the ranch on the side, which is the best thing you can use to eat it. And you also have the toothpick, which comes very, very handy. You know, with the toothpick, you can easily pick it up easily. And let me just give it a try, because what's the point? You cook because you want to have a taste of it and enjoy it as well. So that's the whole purpose. So let's see. Let's cut this. If you look through that, you see what the inside of it looks like. It looks like, oh, yummy. Yeah, yummy. Okay, so now just dip that into the ranch and have a beautiful taste of it. That's delicious. So I just encourage you to give it a try if you can, and let me know what your experience is at the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet. And on that note, I will see you on the next one.